Stupid, stupid, stupid. Oh, me. Let me see. Okay. Phew. Sorry I'm late. Hello, Kenny. I was time optimist. I had a really late lunch and then I promised my family I would fix something in the garden so they could start doing a thing I had promised them to fix. So I did that and time fly. And then I stumbled when I came into this room, so everything fell to the floor. my uh, my dress was kind of getting stuck in the doorknob, so I was, it was a fast stop on my walk, and then everything just fell. But now I'm here. Sorry, sorry, sorry for being late. So, hey, Elin, hello. Ria, hello. You will be lurking, but will stay till the end of the stream. Hello, Coloring K. Yvonne, Carola, hello and welcome. So it's another beautiful colorathon hosted by dear Vicky. And I am going to stream today. I'm going to stream to 4:30 p.m. my time, which is Central European time. So it will be half an hour between my stream and Sammy's stream. Hello, Vicky. I was just talking about you, that you were hosting another beautiful, wonderful colorathon. And I was just saying that I will stream 2.5 hours. And tomorrow I will stream, I don't remember which time I will stream tomorrow. I think it's maybe 3 to 5 p.m. my time. I will have to check that. And I can do one of those countdowns in my stories. So I was going to do another picture. 1 to 3, thank you. 1 to 3 p.m. tomorrow, thank you. I'm happy I'm having you, Vicky. You're keeping everything organized. I was going to do another picture in this one. Last year, hello Leah, I did this one on the first Harry Potter colorathon. But this is embarrassing, but I received this book from a friend at work, and I don't really like it. So many pictures in it. I actually didn't find anyone I could imagine to do on streams, but I do like that they have kind of inspirational pictures in the end. If you get stuck, you can get inspired. So maybe even follow along. Try to copy. Hello, Lucy, and welcome. So what I did was that I bought this cutie by Fabiana, help me, Vicky, again. What is her name? She has this gorgeous Harry Potter illustrations. So I bought one of those, and as you can see, for once, Fabiana Attanasio, thank you. Attanasio. So I actually gonna have a giveaway in this. You are busy in that book, Carola. You have to show me later, inspire me. Because I didn't find myself inspired when I flipped it through. So I will give away one picture. If you can choose a free picture from Fabiana's Etsy store. Fabiana's. I hope I said it right again. Later. And I realize I don't have fixed this at all. I have not prepared for this, but I will fix it. Somehow I will fix it. We will have a giveaway. And but right now I have been preparing a little bit. You can see this mess. I decided not to. I think they are. I know that they are. I think the necklace. This should be like red and gold, maybe the Gryffindor, if it's the right Gryffindor colors. But I will just do it in. I think I will do it in green, and maybe gray or this wine red color. So we'll see. I was thinking of, I have printed it on a marker paper, but I think it will work good with pencils too. I tested it a little bit, and I have printed them A5 size, so they are not too big. So I have a plan, at least for the start, and then we'll see. And I will do a quick base layer of markers. I don't use alcohol markers much, but they are kind of fun, and I have some, not many, but I have some. So I will start with a base layer on some parts with some random, not random, I have picked them out, but some different brands alcohol markers. And I think this Papercraft Pantilda is a water-based one. And then maybe use some gel pens. I was thinking of fine liners. Yeah, I have them here too. And some pencils. And I have choose to use Faber-Castell's 48 set gold Faber. Hello Mona, welcome. Hello Fabibi, and I'm so happy to hear you love Harry Potter. Yeah, me too. Not as much. I don't think I'm a hardcore fan like so many else, but I do love. It's one of my favorite book series, and I do love the movies. And I am thinking of rereading it later this summer. Okay, so let's see. I choose. I was going to say I have chosen 2 different pro markers, and I'm going to choose one of them now, but it's the same. Apparently I have 2 satin Y129, so that is what I'm going to use for his face. Just a base layer, and then I will shade with pencils. I had some other markers, like skin tone markers, but they were very, very reddish. So I thought this was a better base layer, as I'm gonna shade on top of it. Oops, sorry. Yes, exactly, Fabibi. As Vicky is writing in the chat, you can choose whatever Harry Potter picture you like to. Hello, Leslie. Have I said hey to you? And it was someone else. Shell, hello. Welcome. So my plan was to do this like a quite fast coloring. We'll see if I can finish it. Maybe not today, but on my stream tomorrow. And if I'm super fast, I have to color another Harry Potter picture on my stream tomorrow. But I think even if I'm doing this base layer thing first quite quickly, I think it will take some time to do the ornament, maybe on the background and shadings. And these are so cute, so I think I like the more childish kind of cartoonish thing on them. It makes me less intimidated compared to the more realistic pictures in this one. Like the portraits are more like, you can see it's the persons from the movies. So I think that is more intimidating. Leslie, thank you. And I agree. Isn't it super cute, this picture? And I was thinking of buying she's selling a set of downloads on her Etsy with Harry, Hermione, and Ron, but I wasn't sure I would be coloring them all, and you can also buy them individually, so I decided to buy them one by one and see. No problem, Fabibi, if your English is not perfect. Mine is not either. You're from Brazil? Welcome from Brazil. I wish I could speak your language. Is it Spanish or Portuguese? Hi, Sammy, welcome. Portuguese, Portuguese. I say that the best invention when you are talking to people online is Google Translate. I use that a lot. Sometimes I get messages on Instagram in Portuguese or Spanish, and as I don't speak those languages, I always have to take it through Google Translate and just hope it will be not too strange translation. Okay, so that was a quick base layer for the skin parts, and I will use a Spectrum Noir Illustrator pen, also alcohol based. I prefer alcohol markers which have a brush tip, but this has this kind of nib in one. Oh, yeah, it has a brush tip, but it's a bit big and not as good as the Copics, which I have some of too. They have a better tip, I think. But I think I bought a little small 12 set or something, 6 maybe set of illustrators just to test them. Oh, I just saw that Luminance will come with 24 new colors. Was it 24? And I don't even have the first ones. I have some of them, and I have started, as I said in my last Saturday live stream, I have started to collect them. 2 or 3 or maybe 4 each month. So it will take me a long time now. And I don't, maybe will they sell the new ones in a just in a set or like single ones? I have not pre-ordered them though, as I don't have the other ones. Okay, a little bit streaky, but I will cover this later with a darker brown and shade it with pencils. So I'm not the best at using alcohol markers. I think it's the medium I have used least. But it's fun to use them sometime, and maybe one day I will learn better. But for a base layer, it's not that hard. It's just to fill in. Hello, Cat. Welcome. Okay, so that is one. It was, did I say the name? It was the Natural Brown EB2 Illustrator. Okay, let's see. What was my plan? Yeah, I did have a plan of using this because I didn't have an alcohol marker in this color. I don't have any green at all alcohol markers. So this is called Tilda Papercraft. I found it in a shop in the northern part of Norway last year when we were on vacation there. It's kind of an olive green, which I'm going to use as a base layer on this scarf. In Andenes in Norway, they had this, it was a bookstore, but they also had some arts and craft things, so I did buy some pens there, just for fun. I can't go into a store without finding at least one pen. Sorry, I have to just leave you for a moment. Be right back. Okay, now I'm back. Sorry, I just had a little family meeting with my son. Okay, let's see. Now I don't remember what I was talking about. Yeah, Andenes. It was so beautiful there, and yeah, art, buying pens everywhere. It's like an addiction. And tomorrow, if you like to, you will be able to listen to a new episode on my podcast, Fashionista Colorista. You can find a link here on YouTube to it, and you can also find a link from my webpage, fashionistacolorista.com, or just follow the link in my bio on Instagram and find it in the menu, because that link goes to my webpage. It's a new episode. I have invited back Marsha van den Berg, who is talking about her latest fairy tale book and how everything is with her now. So it's a lot about the pictures in the new book and the fairy tales behind it, if you like coloring and fairy tales like I do. Oh, sorry, I'm so much out of the frame. I'm so inzoomed. Shell? Markers are your enemy? Yeah, well, they are not my... I have used water-based markers a lot, but not alcohol. I had alcohol markers. I had a short but very intense, just some days when I was totally into alcohol markers, because it was when I bought my first. It was this a little book together with a little set of markers. Oh, I accidentally did this stripe in the same color, but I will not have it the same color. I will just color it over later. So, yeah. After that, I bought some. I think I bought a 24 set of Pro markers, and I used them just a little, and then I didn't like them anymore, because the book I used it in, the book I had bought, had these tiny, tiny, tiny detailed pictures. So it was really hard, and I didn't like it after some time. So after that, I went over to use more of water-based markers and watercolor pencils. And pencils. Hello and welcome. So let's see. I think I will use the same brown, that natural brown, as a base layer on the I think I need to use the tinier tip for the wand. So when I was posting about this event on my Instagram, one of my friends and moderators here on this channel, she wrote that she wanted to go to the Harry Potter museum. Sorry, I might set the frame maybe. So we said that after this COVID situation, maybe we have to have this a coloring book meetup in London. I think it was Reka's idea. I'm not sure if she was serious, but I said yay. Yay to that. And Elin, you were there together with Reka. You are like the maestro. You have to be the leader for that trip. So now I have a dark brown. Also from that small illustrator set I bought. So we'll do a bit in his hair. Yeah, exactly. Hello, Amanda. And yes, it is a page by Fabiana. I will use, as I said, pencils for shading, but I will do a little bit with this dark brown. And I really like that it's this childish, cartoonish style, so I don't have to do a perfect hair. I'm not good at realism. October. You think she was serious, Elin? That would be wonderful. It's something to look forward to. A Harry Potter coloring meetup going to London. A troupe here from Sweden. I do have to study all of your great hair videos, Sammy. Yeah, the chat goes fast. Blanket hi to you, Helle. The good thing with PDFs, I have mostly colored in books, but the fun thing with PDFs is that you can print many copies, and in whatever size you like. This is A5, so it's a kind of smaller size, half the size of an A4. So you can try it on different papers, or if you make a mistake, I mean like a big mistake, or so you don't like it anymore, instead of like me using hours and hours to try to fix your mistakes, as I do a lot of mistakes, you can reprint it. The only thing you can't do is send it to someone else. Is it pizza day? No, today it's burger day. We are keeping this tradition of picking up food after my streams. I'm gonna do that after this stream. But it's gonna be burgers today. I'm gonna take a halloumi burger, so it's not pizza. I'm kind of fed up with pizza right now. And it's so hot today. It's 25 degrees Celsius, I think. And I will be working one more week, and then I will have a vacation. But we will mostly be home, so it will be this cozy home vacation. So I'm planning on being in the garden, coloring. Maybe not coloring in the garden, but gardening in the garden and color inside. Reading some books. Oh, you're having a matjessill, Elin. That's good food for the summer. I have no idea how to say that in English. That sill. Okay, maybe I have just now covered all of the lighter brown. So I could have just skipped that one. Maybe I should have just used pencils on top of this. But too late now. Okay, we'll see how this will go. And after that I will do the base color of the cape, and I have chosen a really dark gray. This is Copic Natural Gray number 8, N8 N8 Nate. Is it cold where you are, Leslie? Yeah, we are on the opposite sides of the world. You're coloring outside, Carola. It's lovely weather. Yeah, wonderful. Okay, so I will start. This is a kind of really dark gray, but the thing is that I will lighten it up a bit in highlights after, in 2 different ways. Okay, it's so dark I will not be able to see the lines. Luckily I have this one, so I maybe can come back and see. Look at that. Watch that. Sorry, I had some coffee, and today I'm having coffee with skimmed. I hope it's skimmed. That's the word in English. Milk, oat milk, and some almond sugary liquid in. So it's a bit more luxurious than usual. And sweet. Yeah, the lines will be really hard to see through this. I didn't think of that. Oh, you bought a new coffee machine, Elin, and you're going to test it soon and have a cappuccino. Wonderful. I had such a fun experience this morning. As always on Saturdays I slept long, but I woke up early and went to the toilet, to the bathroom, and it was this sound like a bumblebee. It was a really, really strong sound of a bumblebee, and I was searching for it. Yeah, you have missed cappuccino during COVID. Yeah, you have to have a good coffee machine if you like coffee when you can't buy it as much. I couldn't find it, So I thought that it must be a sound from outside, like some strange machine or something. So I went out to listen, but I couldn't hear anything. So then I went back to the bathroom and I heard it again, and then I realized where it came from. It came from, we have this air thing, you know, a little hole in the roof with a kind of lid that is a little bit open where it's meant to flow air. Inside that, it was this bumblebee, or it might be some other insect, but it did sound like a bumblebee. And I thought, how on earth will I get this out? Because it was trapped inside there. So then I had this, I think, extremely cool idea. I used the hair blower, the hair dryer, on the max effect and used it. I held it up to the roof and to the hole and just speeded it. So I think after that it has been silent. So I hope I didn't kill it, but I just shouted it out in the air again. Not shouted. That is kind of Swedish, skjuta. Blowed it away. Yeah, I hope I freed it and then didn't kill it. At least I can't hear any more sound. So my story is that I freed it. I don't know what the story the bumblebee is telling it will be. Oh, now I remember this part. I was going to do another color. Too late now. Okay. Well, I don't have any other print right now, so I'll just have to... I do it like this. Just ignore my comment. Let's pretend this was my plan. Hello, Rain. Thank you. Yeah, he looks okay. You can't see inside my head and see what plan I had actually for that part. So let's pretend this was my idea. Yeah, I can color over it, exactly. Even if it's a dark color, the thing is with alcohol markers that if you color on top of this with, at least with wax-based pencils, and that is what I'm gonna use, you can use lighter colors and they will show up. Let me see, I think this is a robe too. I couldn't find a perfect color for the background in my marker collection, so that will be pencils from start. So, do you prefer to read Harry Potter, the books, or to listen to them? I know I have a friend that likes to listen to it. I think it's Stephen Fry, is it? Who is reading them in English? So are you a book reader or a book listener? I wish I was a book listener, because that way you could color and listen to the book at the same time. But I've tried that, and for some reason I have a hard time to concentrate. I am so lost in the picture and lost in my own mind when I'm coloring. So I prefer to read, although I read less when I color a lot. You love both, Elin? Stephen Fry is amazing. Yeah, maybe I have to listen to that version. Okay, let me see. What will I do more? I think I actually used this. I mean, I can change it now, but I will try to use this. It's really difficult to use the alcohol marker in such tiny details as these glasses. As it's have this, it's spreading a little bit from where you put it. But if I'm really concentrated and using this Copic, I think it will work. Oops, no it didn't. A fine liner would have been more suitable. Okay. Let's see. I think I now will switch to pencils. And where did I put them? Here. And as I said, I will be using this today, the Faber-Castell Gold Faber. Which, as you can see, I have not used much, but they are really good. I think I will put them there. Or maybe like this. Just so I can see them all. And I will start with the Gold Faber 133 and 98192. And I will use that for, or will I? No, I will not. I will not start with these, or will I? Sorry. Yeah, I will do that. I mean, I can always color it over. I will start with that 192, which is a bit wine reddish. I will zoom in again. And the 133 and 192. I do prefer when they have names, not numbers. I have a hard time to remember numbers, to even read them, apparently. No, Amanda, they don't have the same colors as polychromos. This is a totally different set. I have not done a swatch card with these, but they might be similar. I will have to try that. I have to do a swatch, but I don't think I have swatched them. I have to look in my swatch book. No. That will be something for this summer. No. I'm not sure. I don't think they have the same colors, but I can't promise. I'm not totally sure. Here is 126, which is more reddish. I will kind of blend with that to do it more red on top of this wine reddish, red brownish. It's not as intense as the markers, as you can see, but it might work anyway. And let me see if I can find the gray, the dark gray. The dark gray fine liner, which I should have been using on the glasses too. I think I liked it better when they were white, the stripes. Definitely. But I might add some white dots or something to the wine reddish parts so they will stand out more. I'm not sure. Or maybe just shade them more. So Sammy, if you're still here, you live in London. How many times have you been in the Harry Potter Museum? Elin, you were saying how many times was it? 7? Or am I exaggerating now? 6. 6 times, Elin. Has anyone been there more times? They do? The color number... Hello, Espy. You say that the color numbers of Goldfaber match the polychromos and all Faber-Castell products. Oh, I didn't know that. It's perfect. Then it's easy to mix and match and just use them together. It doesn't feel good to hide his face. Me too. I also want to so much, Kat. I haven't decided if I want to do this sweatshirt, if I want to do it also olive greenish or if I should do it more wine reddish. No, these are not the no, these are not the water soluble you know, I can't say that word. You can't mix these with waters. They have a Goldfaber. I think, is it also called Goldfaber? They have water-based pencils, but these are not those. Or am I wrong again? I can be so wrong, but I think these are not those. So is the COVID situation slowing down where you are? I know that it has affected the different parts of the world and different parts of countries very differently. Hello, Nanamo. Happy Harry Potter Day. I'm just doing a very sweet Harry Potter by Fabiana. I just wanted something cute and fun. Yes, I wasn't totally wrong then, Sammy. I was totally right that one set is aquarelle and one isn't. And I don't have the aquarelle set. I often find that, of course, you can use watercolor pencils without water, but they are often harder, more difficult to use as regular colored pencils. If you don't, they are made for water. They pop with water. I am experimenting and doing so many pages right now. From in the beginning of the year, I started to finish old whips, and I did that for a month, and it was nice to finish them, but also a bit boring to not start new pages. So when I stopped doing old whips and just also bought some new books, well, I am just coloring it all at the same time. I'm experimenting in the Marsha book. I'm going to take a break from this Harry Potter book just to show you. It's so big. You know, I am doing this frog. I will keep doing this next Saturday, I think. I also did a smaller version and tried to do a totally different glass ball. Then I have printed it in another paper too. I will try to do it in a third way. I thought it was fun to experiment a bit with that. And I'm also doing this Snow Queen page. So we'll see what's will happen with it with this. This is a mix of kind of everything. Soft pastels and fine liners and pencils and new colors. Yeah, I was trying to do blue skin so she would look cold, because my crystals was very coldish and turquoise, and then I kind of, yeah, I don't know what's happened. I just used a lot of different colors, so that effect went away. So then I had to cold her down instead. And I'm also doing some pages in Hannah Carlson's book, but I don't have that here. I'm trying out the paper. I'm comparing almost all my mediums. I'm using it in the Dutch book and in the Swedish book. So I have unfinished whips everywhere, and it's so fun. But I don't know. It's a bit chaotic. In the sofa, I have pencils everywhere and whip boxes everywhere, and books with the pages up everywhere. But soon it's occasion, I might fix it then. Okay, let's see. what to do now. I think I will start to use pencils. And what I found was one pencil in the set that looks really, maybe two, but this one looks like it would go well together with this soft start in the face. 132 gold fiber. So I will not do it very realistic, this skin, but at least I want something to happen in it. And he was so pale, he needs some more color. I can hear that melody, that song from Harry Potter's the movies in my head. If there was able to play it for you without having to pay for the rights, but I have to do that if I'm using it. So I can't do it, but you can hear it in your own head while you are looking on this streamathon, or you can put it on in the background on Spotify if it's there. I guess it's there. The movie music, this ding 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 ding. Hey Shannon, welcome to another beautiful Harry Potter streamathon. So how many of you that are attending are also coloring Harry Potter? Carola was doing one page in that Harry Potter book. Deria did a page called Maria and sang the song in her video intro. Cool. And not to forget the neck. Yeah, Elin, you were doing a Hagrid picture. Of course that counts. You had to buy the whole set of pictures. Then you have a lot of pictures to color from the Harry Potter, Elin. You can color them when you are listening to Stephen Fry reading the books. I had so much fun when I was editing the episode, my podcast episode with Masha van den Berg. She's talking of all of her pictures in the book, and I was just so inspired to color them all. After hearing her talk about them. I think noses are hard when you do pictures, when you color. But this is not, this is just this more cartoonish, not so realistic. I can't remember what kind of color is the scar in the movies. Is it like blackish grayish or is it reddish? No, Vicky, I have not interviewed Hannah Carlson. It's not that I haven't asked, but I asked so many times, so I had to stop asking. She don't want to join. I don't know if it's that she's shy or just don't like to talk about herself or don't like the podcast medium. But no, I have not interviewed her. I would like though. It's still just the same pencil. This 132. So have I done all the skin now? I'm not sure, but I think so. And I will try some. Oh, that is too pink. That one. There is another one in the Faber-Castell Gold Faber set called 187. Hello, Anita. Hello, Maria. Hello, Kathy. So this is a bit more brownish. I will use a bit of that too. think I will use some of this in the eye. Hey Louise, welcome. I'm asking you questions and then I forget to watch what you are, look at what you are answering. Like the question about the scar. I don't know if any one of you wrote if it was blackish or reddish. Sorry. And then back to this 132. Bridget, hello, welcome. So I will have my vacation starting next weekend, I think, if everything I have to do at work before going to on vacation is fixed this week. We have the a midsummer day off on Friday, so it actually starts then. And as I said, I will try to fix some things in the garden, have long sleeping mornings, maybe have more time to read. And I'm doing a big puzzle together with my son. And I will also keep coloring. I always think when it comes to the summer that I will do a lot more of tutorials and learn some more things, but I don't have the patience. I think I start things and then I get restless and start to color something else on my own instead. But maybe, and maybe paint the this sun floor outside. You are working extra shifts on midsummer and the day after. Oh, yeah, someone has to take care of those elderly. That's good, Elin. So, what are your summary? What do you do during summers? Me and my husband usually watch the Midsummer Murders if it's is sent on Swedish television, which is normally do during the summer, or some other detective TV shows. And yeah, we might go tenting, just a small trip close by. Do you have anything that you like to do during the vacation so you can feel like you're having a vacation, even if you're just at home? What gives you summer mood? Going to the lake, that's good. That's true. I wish we were. I think we do that too seldom. But we are going to fish some this summer. That's good too. Sauna, beach walks. Oh, yeah. I live too far, not so far away from the sea, but not super close. Sea walks are great. And you will try to get your coloring module back, Maria. That will put you back in the summer mood. Yes, but you're doing these wonderful and calming diamond paintings. That's good too. Coloring in the garden, yeah, that's true. I will do that too. Breakfast outside and hear all the birds. That is a good one. Hello and hello, Solveig. That is a good one. That I like too. I'm so happy we have a garden now when we are going to be home a lot. Fishing, yeah, joy. I agree. And Anita had a Harry Potter question. Her house is Hufflepuff. What is yours? I think, let me see, what are the houses? It's Hufflepuff, Slytherin, Gryffindor. And one I have forgotten about. Ravenclaw. I think I'm a Hufflepuff. Of course I wish I was a Gryffindor, but I don't have the bravery. I'm not so adventurous. Okay, I think I might end there for now. Maybe the nose looks weird, but it's always for me. Oh, sorry, now you have to see my hair, I think. In real life, I think it has more variation in the skin tone than you can see. I guess I should put in some more shading, but I will do that later after I have done the hair. I will use a dark brown. The darkest brown I can see in this set is 176. I shouldn't have done that dark brown thing with the marker. This is not much browner, darker. Oh, Esby, thank you. You think it looks okay so far? Yeah, I did start the eye, but then I didn't do it on the other side. This is the 187, like a caramel brown tone. Oh, Rhea, thank you. I'm happy you like it. So this is dark brown, and it's almost the same tone as that, the one I used the marker. So I don't think you might see any difference when I add it. I think if I want to go darker from this set, it's black. 199. Oh, sorry, I'm very zoomed out. I will see if I can go in with 283, which is a lighter one, to give it some variation. And the 176 again. I think I have done that test. I don't remember where it was, on some Harry Potter page, where you can test which house you belong to. I don't remember. I think I was a Hufflepuff, but I'm not really sure. I was that or a Ravenclaw, I guess, because it was not Slytherin and it was not Gryffindor. Kathy, you did that test and it said you couldn't be sorted. Wow, that was I don't know what. It was very strange, wasn't it? Did you have such a unique and or maybe different answers so you belonged a little bit everywhere? Then you can just choose what you prefer. And this 187, which I used on the face, I will try to zoom in. So it's hard to lighten it up on the parts where I have gone in with the darker brown pencils, but where it's just the markers, the alcohol markers, I can color on top of that and it will show up a little bit. Let me see. I will go in with the 283 brown in the eye. And I will turn the middle black and then I can lighten it up after. Oh, sorry. I was so outside the frame. Sorry. I can't see any good color for the lips though in this set. I think the red is too red. Oh yes. So maybe this 198, which is like brown reddish. Kenny, you have fallen to sleep. That's totally fine. can always sleep during my streams. That's totally fine. Oh, I've forgotten a stripe. It's always like that, I think, when I am coloring. Whatever I'm coloring, there is always some little detail. I do all the details that look the same, apart from one that I didn't see. I find that a bit strange. And now I wonder how I will do if I should do it reddish or greenish, but I think I will do it greenish. I think. You usually miss an ear, Sammy. Yeah, exactly. And I was thinking, yeah, I have missed an ear, but now I see the owl is in the way. Hedwig is in the way. Okay, let me see. Here I tested a little bit of green and a little bit of wine reddish. Kind of prefer the green, I think. Or will it just disappear? I think I will not do that now then and think a little bit more. And now I see I have missed something more. Back to the neutral gray N8. Here. The cape. Okay, the cape is now the same colors as Hedwig's claws, so the claws will just disappear into the picture. No clothes for you anymore. Okay, and here is inside, and I will use the same the same gray inside the cape's sleeves, and then try to lighten it up or turn it another color later. Yes, let's see. My plan. I wonder if I have forgotten a pencil in the other room. Olive greenish one. A light. I will go into the next room and see if I can find it. Be right back. Hello again. No, I couldn't find it. Strange. I might have to... Sometimes I find pencils in my boxes with gel pens. If I lost the pencil and then I open a box with gel pens after some weeks or months, there it is. This set I think had... I found it. Here it is. It's 170. And I will use it. Was that really your plan? Let me see. Was that really your plan? I think so. I was thinking of using a more of a turquoise pencil to lighten up some places, but I didn't think that worked together with this one. So as you can see, these pencils show up pretty well on top of the alcohol-based gray. And what you also can do is to take these, some kind of alcohol blender, uncolored. This is touch twin marker, and then you can use it on top of places, and then it also will lighten it up. So I think I will do a mix of those two. I'm not really sure where to put in these. I'm just doing them here and there, and I can always color on top with that gray again to darken it up again if I feel that this looks totally strange. And I'm gonna clean this a little. Okay, I don't really like so far this. I will try to erase the green that showed up so much inside this sleeve. Sorry you didn't see. I'm too zoomed in. Patty, hello. Oh, Vicky, don't put your Neo in the water. That would be a waste of Neo color. I'm gonna lighten it up a bit inside the sleeve. Maybe I shouldn't have put in a green tone at all. Just see if I can erase this too. I kind of prefer this. I just want something to happen in the picture, in the robe, so it doesn't look completely boring with no highlights at all. Okay. Marie, welcome. So 233, I think is the darkest gray in the set. It gives a special, called again. I haven't told them. I have told them that I'm streaming, but they don't understand what it is. So I talked to them yesterday, but I didn't say that I wasn't going to do it today because then I had to explain, and you know, they're not that into internet. It almost gives this feeling that they are metallic pencils when you use them on top of the markers. Okay, and now I will go in with that first one again, the dark gray. Yeah, I know my screen went black. No, is it black now too? Is my black, it has not come back? Okay, it's always like that when someone calls. Okay, I have to restart then. So leave this and come back to my stream that I was